I recently have been feeling low. In fact, at a point I thought I was falling into depression. It got so bad that in one day I had at least 5 mental breakdowns, and that was the day that I had to tell myself, see, you need to sit down, relax, and really understand what's going on in your life, because this is not normal. I was crying over the littlest things. So I could just be brushing my teeth at the backyard now and just think about things and start crying. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you are stopping by, you are definitely welcome. My name is Cheta and I create a ton of content in Abuja, Nigeria. You are in the right place. Welcome on board. To my returning subscribers, the OGs, welcome back. Please guys, if you have not subscribed, I plead with you in God's name, kindly click the subscribe button down below, like this video, share it, interact with this video, and most importantly, turn on your post notifications so that you get the next episode of Vlogmas. Because see guys, we're not joking on this Vlogmas series. So if you want to get the next episode of this series, make sure you turn on your post notifications, and please follow me on my social media platforms up on the screen. And yeah guys, without a lot of rambling, let's get into today's video. So as you guys have seen from this video, which I will link up above, where I shared that I recently have been feeling low and I've been feeling anxious and a lot of things, to the point that I even thought I was falling into depression. It was that bad. So there was a particular day a few days ago where I had at least 5 mental breakdowns on that day, and that was the day I really had to sit down and tell myself, see, this is not normal. Something is really going on that you really need to find out. And in the process of sitting down, I just asked myself, why are you going through this? And that was when I realized that a lot of personal things have been happening in my life that I've not been taking note of. Some I'll get into detail in this video, while others I won't. So one of them was that I recently made a very huge life-changing decision, which I will probably share on this platform very soon, but for now I'll just hold back on that. Secondly, I felt like the year was running out and I hadn't achieved a lot of things that I set out for the year. I am a go-getter and I can sometimes be over-ambitious. So I set some very crazy goals that sometimes when I don't meet up with them, I feel really bad. So I had set a lot of goals this year, personal goals, even goals on my channel, and it felt like my channel was not growing as much as I wanted it to, honestly, and I was just feeling depressed. I was putting in so much energy and I was not seeing the results, so I was just really feeling depressed, honestly, coupled with the fact that I was anxious about the future. I was just so worried about tomorrow, what tomorrow holds, how my channel gets to by tomorrow, where will I be at tomorrow. Like, it was like a lot of pressure I was putting on myself that was very not necessary, and it wasn't helping me at all. I was crying over the littlest things. So I could just be brushing my teeth at the backyard now and just think about things and start crying over nothing, basically, or just start crying over, oh my god, anxiety, the fear of tomorrow. Like, it was a whole lot, to be honest, and I know how hard it was for me, and that's why I'm trying to share my own story on here, because it might help somebody out. Another thing I experienced was like I mentioned, anxiety. I would just stay and be having anxiety and panic attacks over the future. Like, did God not tell us that he would take care of us? Like, why was I that worried? Like, I do not even understand what was going on. Then another thing I was doing was I was just trying not to be around anybody. I was disassociating myself from anybody, even my family. Like, I was just not wanting to talk to anybody or just be close to anybody, because I felt like I wasn't worth it. I don't even know what was going on in my head, honestly. Another thing was that I was trying to absorb myself with YouTube and work. If you guys notice, you'll see that recently I've been putting out a lot of YouTube videos, and I've just been trying to soak myself into work to see if it would distract me, but it wasn't helping at all. Like I said, I was disassociating myself with people, and then I wasn't sharing to people, because I used to have someone that I usually tell stuff and all of that, but at a point I felt like, let me stop oversharing. Maybe I'm just always complaining, let me keep it to myself. And it was like I was just sucking everything up within and absorbing it, and it took a toll on me that I was just getting to a point of depression. To be honest, I actually googled therapists, how to find a therapist in Abuja, Nigeria. That was how bad it was. And yeah, it was really, really taking a toll on my life up until I went visiting a friend, and she shared her own experience with me, and I'm like, wait, so I am not alone in this. Like, the pressure of the year running out, everybody having goals, not meeting up with it. And we talked and talked and talked, and then one thing stood out in all of these things. It was the fact that, see guys, gratitude. We are not being grateful. We are just being ungrateful by complaining and complaining and complaining. And when you are grateful to God for the little things as little as me complaining that, oh, I have not hit my goals for the year. At least I have hit some goals. My channel is not doing as much as it is supposed to do. At least I got a number of subscribers. I got monetized this year, basically. Me feeling like the year is rounding up and I'm not making as much as I expected to make or doing all I said to do, but I'm alive and I'm healthy and I'm not struggling with one illness or the other. My loved ones are here. I am happy. And I just thought about it and said, see guys, gratitude is very, very important in all of these things. And I'm not saying that if yours is an extreme case, you should of course go see a therapist, but mine took me rethinking and realigning and really reflecting back to all that God has done for me from the beginning of this year up until now, for me to actually be grateful for it. So the reason why I'm shooting this video is because a lot of people, the year is running out. Everybody has set 1,000,001 goals for the year. Some people it is to buy their first car, buy their first house. Some people it is to get married before the year runs out. Some people it's to make their first million. Some people their 10th million. Some people just to get a perfect job. And it seems like that is not what is happening. But one thing I want to remind you of is be grateful for any situation that you are in now. Think of someone that is dying to be at that position where you are now, and you'll be grateful for it. Honestly, another thing I would mention is that comparison is a thief of all joy. That's one thing I always did. I always try to compare my channels with those that have gone further than I have, and said, oh, I'm not doing as much as I should because I'm comparing myself with others. But when I look at it and look at my own situation and my own journey, I see that honestly, I just need to be thankful to God too, from where I am now, from where I started from this year and where I am now. I mean, I started this year at 300 subscribers, but look at me today at over 4,000 subscribers, almost at 5,000 subscribers. So this is me encouraging anybody. Just be grateful. Be grateful for all you have. Be grateful for where you are now. Be thankful to God for life, for the little things, for the small miracles, honestly. And when you are grateful for these little things, trust me, you won't be putting yourself in a shackle of overthinking and feeling anxious and putting yourself in a state of panic attacks and all of that, basically. So yeah, that's all I would want to touch on with regards to this video. If you are feeling that kind of way and you have experienced stuff like that, please let us know your struggles in the comment section below and what helped you get better. Also, this is a plea to you guys. If you're watching this video, please just encourage me by subscribing and liking this video, because it's going to go a long way to help me just be happy, find happiness, I mean. And please encourage me in the comment section below, because this YouTube journey is not even a funny or an easy one. So yeah guys, that's basically it. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you in advance for sharing your own stories below. Please don't forget to again like this video, subscribe, share, and turn on your post notification, because the next series of this vlogmas, the next episode of this vlogmas series is going to be bomb. And please follow me on my social media platforms, connect with me out of YouTube. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye.